Hey, welcome back to Pittsburgh Sports Talk. 16 years in the making. Pitt, Penn State, well, the rivalry is back on. Beautiful day here on Mount Washington in Pittsburgh, and just over the hill here you can see Oakland, where the University of Pittsburgh is, the Cathedral of Learning, Dan Marino's old stomping grounds. Let's go talk to Coach Narduzzi and see what his thoughts are on the upcoming rivalry. Well, his first foray into the Pitt-Penn State rivalry.
We haven't played for 16 years, and it's an opportunity to do it again. And I have a lot of respect for what they're doing over there, what they have. Being an old Big Ten football coach, I know about the Big Ten Conference. It's big, it's physical, it's fast, but the ACC is big, fast, and physical as well. So, it's 16 years, and I think, I know when I first got into a major rivalry, I didn't get it, okay? I didn't get it the first year, but I got it the second year. I want to make sure they don't get it the second year. I want to make sure they get it the first year. So that's my job, of making sure that they embrace it and understand what it's all about. It's something that I want to harp on this week, about a rivalry game and what is it, and an in-state rivalry. I mean, that's what we're playing for, and that's why I want to make sure they know this is a different game. It is a different game. It's an in-state rivalry game. It's a big game. For them, their D coordinators are the same, so it's not really a departure, although they got some new wrinkles. Offensively, there's a change. I mean, they run the same formations, but there's a different tempo. For us, I guess maybe you guys tell me if there's a change. I mean, I think, we're still a pro football team that's going to run the ball and try to establish that and do it with big people. We're not putting 3 and 4 receivers on the field. I don't think we lined up at one time last week where there wasn't a tight end on the field. They will do the same, but their tight end is a guy we really didn't leave the field last week, but he's a kind of a H-back, type guy. He can do a little bit of both. He, scored a touchdown on the last series of the game. But I think it's a gradual, increase. I'm kind of overhyped today. I just don't want the kids to see I'm over. I'm ready to go today. To be honest with you, just fun to get out and play. Rivalry games I think are exciting, but we're gonna have to teach them. We're gonna have to temper it back a little bit, make sure they understand what it is. But the other thing I'm big on is whether you make a mistake or you don't make a mistake, we want to play fast and we want to always play loose. Before every game, I'm always saying, guys, we don't need any of these. These tight fists. We need to be loose and go play. So we want a loose football team.
Hey, it's Tank. Guess what? I'm a University of Pittsburgh graduate, used to play left bench when Coach Fazio was here, so I've come back to my alma mater. I want to talk to the kids today to find out if they have the same passion that we had many, many years ago for the Pitt-Penn State rivalry.
I think it's long overdue. Pitt-Penn State's the greatest rivalry. Alabama, Auburn, Florida State, Florida. We won the last 2 games. I don't blame them for not wanting to play us. So we won the last 2 heavyweight championships, and the score is going to be 42-17.
Well, I'm excited it's coming back. It's been a long time since we've kicked Penn State's butt, and I'm really excited to play them again. There's so much hype around campus. Season tickets sold out. I am so excited for this game. I'm so excited to see a great win. It's going to be a lot of fun. A few of my buddies from Penn State are coming, and I'm really excited to see them and brag in their face that Pitt is really the best school in Pennsylvania.
It's a historic game about culture versus agriculture, kind of your city lifestyle versus your more country lifestyle.
And do you think the younger Pitt students will embrace the traditional Pitt-Penn State rivalry? I mean, it used to get pretty crazy around here.
Yeah, I think I know that everyone that I know is looking forward to the game, and I'm excited for next weekend for sure.
Prediction, Michael?
I I think we're going to crush them.
I'm really excited. In fact, everyone I've talked to is really excited. The only hard part is see if you can get a ticket. I was just lucky enough to get a season pass, so hail to Pitt.
All right, so Coach Narduzzi's giving you his rundown. We know what some of the Pitt students think and some of the alumni think, but you know what? This Pitt preview for the Pitt-Penn State game wouldn't be complete if we weren't to talk about one James Conner. Now look, you may be a Penn State fan, but you've got to love number 24's story. Season-ending knee surgery last year in September, then Thanksgiving, he finds out he has Hodgkin's lymphoma disease. The kid fought through cancer, he fought through rehab with his knee. He's back on the field. Last week against Villanova, scored 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground, 1 in the air. Let's sit in with James after the Villanova game.
Fortunate to be back on the field, you know, and just awesome experience, you know, September 3rd day, I'll never forget. Just forever thankful for my teammates, hometown, Pittsburgh, everybody, you know, who supported me throughout my whole journey, you know, just felt amazing to get back on the field today. But, you know, my battle was already won, you know, and that was, you know, beating cancer, and so everything else is just a bonus and a reward. So it felt like football during camp, really. Yeah, just being there for my team, being a guy, you know, I'm a captain, and being a guy, you know, I can't be one-dimensional. So just being a guy that my teammates can count on and just help us win in any possibility. And I was, you know, catching some passes, you know, on 3rd down, so anything I can do to help. They saved my life, you know, God put them in my life, and every treatment, Dr. Marks and all my nurses and everybody, you know, associated with, you know, the hospital, just, you know, like I said, they helped save my life. So for them to be there and experience this with me is awesome. So a lot of people thought that I was just running, you know, trying to protect myself, but no, I leave it out. Every time I hear about, you know, any call in the huddle, whether it's a run or a pass play, I try to, you know, give it all I got. And so no, I wasn't saving anything out there.